Welcome to One Tarot. This is a general tarot reading for 2019 for the sign of Aquarius for the months of January, February and March. The cards that I'm using, Aquarius, to represent the different areas of your life. I'm using the Ace of Pentacles to represent your finances or your financial situation. The Ace of Wands, this is to represent your work, your career or your life path. The Ace of Cups, this is your emotional fulfillment and your relationships. And the Ace of Swords, this is to represent any worries or concerns that you might have in the first 3 months of 2019. Aquarius, I feel as you go into the new year, you will be wanting security, whatever that means to you. I feel as if some of you will be looking at what you value, what's important to you. You'll be looking at your finances as well. Your finances, or financial area of your life will be an important part of your life as you go into the new year. But generally, I feel as if a lot of you are wanting more security in 2019. The first card that I've drawn, this is the area of your finances, is the Death card. I feel as if for some of you there will be transformation around your finances. There'll be changes in that area of your life. Perhaps you're going to, some of you might be reinventing the way that you earn money, or but definitely I feel as if there's going to be some positive changes around to do with your finances for a lot of you. The next card I've drawn is the Nine of Cups. You've perhaps been wishing for changes in your financial situation, some of you, and maybe for some your wishes are coming true, so you're going to feel really positive and confident about changes that are perhaps going to be taking place in the first 3 months of 2019. For some of you, maybe there's something new that you're doing that's going to be something that's going to be emotionally fulfilling. So, but I feel there will be changes with finances, and it's what you're wanting. And then some of you, perhaps you're doing something new in order to gain these changes with your money. The next card I've drawn, this is to do with your work, your career or your life path. I think a lot of you have been working really hard with your work. You know, you've come through quite challenging times, and you are really you've had problems maybe, but setbacks, but you're really achieving things, and you're working through any setbacks or problems, and you've pushed and pushed and pushed until you really feel now you're feeling as if you're nearly where you need to be regarding this area of your life. You know, you're finally nearly there, so keep going with all that determination that you've had to work through any obstacles or setbacks. I feel for some of you as well, there's perhaps going to be in this area of your life, your career or your life path, there's going to be some decisions that you're going to be making. There'll be choices around, and in relation to your work, I feel there's going to be some decisions have to be made. There's perhaps going to be, some of you might involve communication, so there's going to be, you're going to communicate in what you want possibly from your this area of your life. There's perhaps been some indecision, but I feel as if now you're going to go on and make those decisions about work, about where you're going. There may be a man around who is quite very sensitive, very compassionate, who's maybe around to help you make these decisions, or it could be just you having whatever you do with your work, you're maybe having to display these qualities of compassion and sensitivity within your workplace. The next card I've drawn is Temperance, and I feel as if for a lot of you, you're really trying to get the balance right with perhaps your emotional life, and you want to achieve harmony and balance within whatever your relationships possibly, or your whatever fulfills you emotionally. So you're trying to get the balance right with all of that, and some of you might be testing new things out. So it's very important, I think, for Aquarians to get the right balance so their emotions are balanced. Some of you perhaps are being emotionally fulfilled. Perhaps you've been testing something out, and it's you're going to be taking a leap of faith with something new's happening around some of you, where you are perhaps going to be emotionally fulfilled from whatever this is. But it seems like maybe something new, and you're just going for it, and just hoping that it's going to be something that will satisfy you on an emotional level. And the Eight of Coins, this could say that whether it's your relationships, you're really working with your relationships in order to make progress with them, or you're working on something that's really emotionally fulfilling you. You know, it's perhaps a project you've been working on, but you're working to make progress and achieve something that really satisfies you emotionally. The next card is about worries or concerns, and perhaps you have made plans for the future. You've already put these plans into place, and you're working on them. You've got vision for the future, but maybe there's a slight worry about your future, where you're heading, and some of you may be even worried about your finances. If you have been offered an opportunity that would lead to a nice amount of money, perhaps some of you are a bit worried about that. But what I would want to say is, you know, just like chill out, you know, stop worrying and just chill and just let things be. I hope you've enjoyed your reading, Aquarius. If you would like a personal reading, this is my email address. You can contact me here. I hope you have a wonderful new year. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.